Hello, my name is Garx82 and welcome back to our Enigmatica 2 Expert Mode series. I am just placing a whole bunch of recipes in the molecular summers, and you may be able to tell what I am putting these in here for. If you guessed the IC2 solar panels, you are correct, because I was looking at the recipe for this, and yeah, there is some IC2 solars. Everything else is really easy. These large solar panels from advanced rocketry are really easy to craft up. Gold, glowstone, redstone. These we have. This is all auto crafting. The only thing I didn't have was the solars, and unfortunately there is a lot of recipes that I need to do for that. That was basically all all those recipes were just basically for all this stuff, and I haven't even finished. I don't know what would be easier, actually, the rubber or the plastic. I don't have much plastic. Rubber, yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna throw everything in here and then basically see. I think I got everything there. Got that. So we got all that. And I need to get that. No, I have that. I think do I have everything? Is that? Nope. Need that. Man, these nested recipes are, I don't know what you want to call them. I don't feel like fun is the correct word. I mean, I don't mind them to a certain extent, but yeah. Fortunately, I don't have a lot of this stuff auto crafting, so I may need to throw a couple of things. I was kind of trying to avoid having to auto craft with IC2, but I don't know. Well, let's see if I manage to get most of the stuff at least. Yep. All right. So I'm just noticing this needs 2 for 1 solar panel. So let's do that again. So yeah, we're looking at 8,000 iron ingots, 45,000 cobble, 1,000 batteries. Yep. So solar panels, quite expensive, as we can see. There's those basic machine casings. That will lessen them a little bit, but yeah, we're not going to be doing this anytime soon. The other question, and I don't think I'm going to, I did notice, and I didn't realize this before, but these electronic circuits have EU emitter, but even the small amounts, actually, that would only be like 200 millibuckets, right? Yeah, that's actually not that bad if I did that, but I don't know. I'm thinking I'm getting so many resources now that doesn't super matter. Although looking at those large amounts on there, I'm like, is it even going to be enough? But all right, anyway, I just thought I would show some of that. I was kind of curious how expensive they would be, what they would cost, but we are definitely not going to be upgrading that anytime soon. Yeah, so that's kind of the issue. Once the power goes down, once the sun goes down, the base definitely runs out of power, because those are gobbling up, well, the void miner is gobbling up quite a bit of power. Now, it was pointed out to me, and I actually didn't notice, so thank you for putting this out, that the tier 6 void miner, if we take a look at what it actually produces, it only does a few things. It only does the crystals and a couple of the high tier, yeah, a couple of the high tier ores, zirconium, iridium. Basically draconium is like the main one, and maybe iridium. But yeah, it doesn't do iron, doesn't do copper, doesn't do any of that the tier 5 does. So I'm gonna have to I don't know what I want to do with that situation. Like, we're not going to get lapis and redstone and diamond and stuff. Well, diamond we will, but like tin, silver, lead, like, yeah, we're not going to get any of that. So the question is, do we just want to craft up a whole second tier 6? And I think that may be what we end up doing. Possibly. The other option, and I don't know how viable this would be, oh yeah, I don't know. If we need hundreds of draconium, it's not going to be viable, I don't think. But if we get like a creative tank, and I know that I was kind of looking at it earlier, and it actually didn't look that bad, to be honest. A lot of this stuff isn't even like... It's not that terrible. Okay, so the ultimate ingots a bit annoying, but I mean, like, thorium, boron, iron, gold, we have all this stuff. Like, almost everything on here we actually have. There's a couple things in here, like ludicrite. Did we get... We might have gotten ludicrite. Did we get that yet, or do we need to get that? I think... No, we need to get that. That's what we're working on. We need to maybe get that today. That's right. So... Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. What I could do, and actually now that I'm thinking about it, which I probably will, is maybe upgrade it to tier 6, start getting draconium, and then if we have an issue with the resources that we have, like if, you know, our 5,000 iron or 4,000 tin is not enough, I can always use the structure frames, the higher tier structure frames in the lower tier. So if I could just, if I wanted to, break it and replace it with a tier 5, if we want to do that, because you can do, you know, tier 5 frames 5 or 6 in the tier 5. But I think I will actually upgrade that, and then we'll just kind of keep working, and if we run into issues with some resources that we don't have enough of, we will tackle that when we get to that. So I think there are options, but I definitely think I'm going to upgrade that because I want to start getting lots of draconium. I only have 26. I don't feel like flying to the moon. We could get a digital miner to help with the draconium. But, oh man, yeah, these recipes are so annoying. Is that, yeah, Open Computers is pretty bad with the nested recipes as well. But, alright. That's going to take me a little while, though, because we need quite a few nether stars. But, I am slowly getting it. Definitely slowly getting all the things that we need. Also, I just remembered, I saw it in my inventory, when I was opening up loot chests... Litherite crystal. Will be 9 litherite crystal. I got the Deep Dark Portal. from a thing. So, can I look up, does draconium, does that spawn in the Deep Dark? I think it does. Yes, it does. It's 0.6%, which is actually, yeah, it's actually higher than, it's higher than the moon. I don't know. Should we hit up the... I have creative flight now, so that makes it easier. Should we maybe check out the Deep Dark? Where the heck do I want to put this? Also with the explosions. Yeah, maybe we'll... let's hit up the Deep Dark. I need to... Where did I put my scanner? There it is. Does that have... I forget. Did I put draconium on it? Draconium, yes. Alright. Yeah, I guess let's set up the Deep Dark and see. I do have plenty of torches. And then, if you don't know, we do spawn way up high. And most of the ores are below us. I'm just going to do this and see. Ooh, I think we got a bit of lag, unless I... Did I... No, I just let go. Yeah, we're too high up. So let's do this. Alright. Let me just... Ooh, wait. I am not getting creative flight at the moment. I may... Did I not... it may be disabled. I don't know if it's disabled. Maybe it's disabled in the Deep Dark. That would make me sad. Or... The watermills were not loaded. I don't have it chunk loaded. That's probably would be... Oh, no. There we go. Let's just chunk load the whole base. All right, should we try that again? Yeah. Because that would not be fun if I had dropped down and I realized I didn't have creative flight halfway down. All right, there we go. So I do have creative flight. Yeah, that would have been kind of funny. So basically, we are way up. We're at Y level 160 something. We need to get all the way down. Do I don't have any night vision, do I? No. Random thought, is cyclic in this? It is, and there is that vision helmet. That's really easy to craft up. Alright, I may get that at some point. That is super easy. Just some glowstone and ember. Alright, we should be breaking through here soon. Alright, I think that it's cobblestone means we're almost there. Yep, there we go. Alright. Now, I'll light this up, and I should probably, before we go much farther, throw a waypoint down so I don't get lost. I guess I'll put it like right here. Portal. Right, now let's drop down. We even have a chasm, which is kind of cool. It lets us get even farther down. Lots of mobs in here. I don't know how dangerous overall the place is, but let's do... How do we want to do this? I guess we'll just do... this vein mine out. I kind of want to get away from the water, though. Actually, let's just do... Let's scan and see what we're looking at for draconium. Alright, there is a bit more. But it's not like... I don't think it's like super easy to get. Alright, that water is going to be really annoying if I don't deal with that. There we go. But basically, I think the Deep Dark has most ores. Could be wrong, though. Oop, I'm gonna starve to death. I'm not seeing... I'm actually not seeing the nuclear craft ores, so maybe it doesn't have everything. But yeah, black quartz and gold and stuff, but I'm not seeing any thorium or anything like that. Veins look pretty big, though. Anyway, don't really need to spend... Oh, there's thorium. No, uranium spawns in the overworld. Alright, we're at the bottom. Alright, so I mean, yeah, I could like go out and start vein mining towards draconium, but nah, I don't think I'm gonna... I'm not gonna... I don't think I'm gonna do that, but I just thought it would be kind of cool to come check. So, alright. Wow, that's a... Look at the size of that uranium vein. That is really big. Usually there are only one or two... I feel like there are only like one or two things in the Overworld. But all right, well there we go. There is the deep dark. I mean, nothing super exciting. There are some. I think is there structures in this, or no? Is that a different version? I can't remember. But yeah, maybe come back here if we need a specific type of ore or something like that, because you saw there's just tons and tons of ore. But all right, I need to figure out what I want to do. I think we're still working towards the ultimate crafting table. There are a couple things that we need on it. One was the Ludocrite, and I think a Wyvern. It's a Wyvern core, one of them. That's, I think, probably going to be the hardest. Yes, Wyvern cores. Let's get the Draconium crystal things done at least. This isn't super difficult, but yeah, I may need to. Yeah, gotta craft up a few machines here. Okay, real quick. Yeah, so these recipes I'm pretty sure have changed. I was just about to start crafting them up, and I'm like, oh, those are way more difficult than I think they are usually. So I needed a bunch of ultimate gas tanks, and I realized it was time to finally automate the infusers. So I finally went ahead, got one for compressed diamond, and one got for compressed obsidian and redstone now. So we have 3 of them finally. Auto crafting the compressed into the side. Also, I realized probably 3 acceleration cards not really needed, and so I just have the 1 in there for now. But yeah, the reason I did that is because we need atomic alloys and these reinforced. I had the regular ones done, but the other upgraded ones I did not have automated yet, and it was getting very annoying. So yeah, but looking at these recipes, pretty sure I don't remember them. I mean, maybe they did. I don't remember this. I did these in Project Ozone 3, but this doesn't look familiar. And they need a bucket of sulfuric acid. And then there's this, which, look at this one. This has reactor ports and ore washing plant, infinite water sources. So that's different. And this one with a sun crystal, crystallizer. Yeah, so these have definitely been changed. Thankfully that is relatively easy. So that kind of surprised me a little bit. I thought I was just going to shift click all these recipes in and be like, oh, that's fine. Do we need to drop that in the sun? I think we do, don't we? That looks like it needs to be... Oops. That looks like it needs to be filled up. And I believe, don't you just drop them in like the world and it fills up? Yeah, it's filling up. How do we feel about mechanics that require you dropping items in the world? It just feels so weird to me because I know they despawn. I don't know if this specifically despawns. I don't know, it just feels weird to me. Plus, like, if you have a magnet on, it's kind of annoying. I don't know. It kind of looks like it's done, right? Yeah, it's done. But, all right. Well, just wanted to point out that, yeah, we got that. A lot of this stuff, though, is all automated. Yeah, except I don't have water buckets, but that's only the very basic one, which isn't the end of the world. So, all right, let me continue doing this, and we'll be back. Okay, we are back, and this is actually turning into a much bigger build than I was thinking it was going to be. But it is what it is. I actually crafted up another aqueous accumulator, but I'm realizing there's water here. I could probably just use that. As we can see, there's about eight machines for it. So there is the... This is the stuff to actually get the draconium crystals from, and this is what we're going to use to produce sulfuric acid. Now, we are producing sulfuric acid in our nuclear craft setup, but trying to get it out is a bit of annoying, and I would have to fluid convert it and then deconcentrate it, or whatever that's called, into the usable sulfuric acid. So I am just going to do a whole new setup with the Mekanism, and it's really not that bad, but I do need... I can remember. Water goes in there, and then, yeah. Oh, Mekanism with your weird-sidedness. Where did I just put that? And I also don't like when they... Oh. It may not be producing enough. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, well, no, it should be okay, I think. Once this is done, we should be fine. And also, this power is not our main source of power, although it's probably nighttime, so it's running full. But, alright. Yeah. I'm probably not going to do this whole setup while recording, because I have done this before, but it is pretty cool to see. Now, we don't need the hydrogen part of it, but we do need the oxygen. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, aren't we? We're dumping oxygen here. We need the hydrogen here, and we're dumping the oxygen, and then over here we're dumping the hydrogen because we need the oxygen. I should probably... I could have probably changed that, but no, I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, so... Oxygen's going to come out this side. What I need to know. So basically we have to do oxygen. We also need water vapor, and then that goes in... Alright, so oxygen. So we got our sulfuric dioxide. Sulfuric dioxide is just a chemical oxidizer. Yeah. Now I'm starting to get myself confused here. It's really not that difficult once you get it going, but trying to picture it all. So basically we need sulfuric dioxide and oxygen. Oxygen's going to come in there. So we need, what did I say, the chemical oxidizer? No. Oh my goodness. Chemical infuser. All right, so chemical infuser. And also figuring out which side is what. All right, that's energy, I know that. So it'll be like that. So I wish it wouldn't keep moving. I don't like how it's moving the blocks there. It's a bit annoying when we have stuff that looks the same. All right, so chemical infuser, oxygen. So on this side, I need the sulfur dioxide. So chemical oxidizer on the side. Looks like that only goes one way. We'll leave a space, I guess. I probably don't need to. I could probably just put it right next to it. Here, why does it want to keep moving this one? Oh. Really? You don't want to... Alright, there we go. I think that's it. I should grab some sulfur. We don't need a whole lot of sulfur, but we need some. It is raining. That is probably why the thing is running full. That's the only issue with the things. Now, I could put those modifiers that let it run with rain. I should probably do that since I'm not even using modifiers in it at the moment, but... About 16. I don't know how much we're going to need. We need about, what, 10 of these crystals or something like that? Not that much. No, that... I know that's the power. Is this the power? It might be the power. Alright, it's running, so yeah. Alright. Why doesn't it want to... Maybe it needs to be... Maybe it doesn't auto-output. That's also another thing. Like, sometimes they auto-output, sometimes they don't. Like, I don't even know. Oops, wrong one. What is... Man, is that... Is this the input? That might be the output. No. Pipes are fluids. Is it not a fluid? Is it? I guess sulfur dioxide. Is that? That might be a gas. All right. Let me do a little. I don't want to like fumble around here too much. I mean, I don't really mind, but this is gonna run very, very long if I mechanical pipe. Is that fluid? That's fluid. Plus, what was the? What's the tube? That's what I'm looking for. Tube. There we go. Pressurized tube. Yeah, now I'm thinking about it. Sulfur dioxide is probably... Alright, there we go. So that is the out. Alright, well, I just kind of wasted some. Oh well. But, like, how would you know that? By looking at this. Like, what says this is the out? Alright, there we go. There is that, and then there is that. There we go. And we're producing sulfur trioxide, which comes out the front. Alright, now we're in progress. Now we are making progress. And then sulfur trioxide needs to be mixed with water vapor, right? Sulfur trioxide and water vapor. So we'll do the same kind of thing. I'm going to put it over here, though, to kind of keep it away. That goes in there. Is that I need a water vapor, which that is going to come from a deconcentrator thing. That, and probably one of those. Yeah, I'm just thinking like it'd probably be easier if we just did the nuclear craft water source. But, oh well. Alright, so I know this one's water. There we go. Like, I know that for a fact that is a fluid. So there we go. That is that. To cover this. I'm not going to worry about auto-inputting sulfur into there. Not a big deal. That is running. Water vapor, sulfur trioxide. And I need to power this up. And there we go. Sulfuric acid. Nice. All right, so we're actually almost done. And then with the sulfuric acid, we're going to put it in a distillation chamber. Oh, that's the input, right? And that's the output. Is that what it is? Smaller? I don't know. I do not know. Yes. So sulfuric acid. Now we put the draconium ore in there, and I'm just realizing, dude, I process all my draconium ore. No, I did. All right, I got to run to the deep dark. That's right. I didn't get the ore, did I? I didn't even think about that. No, because I broke it. Yeah, because we broke it and we dropped that. But I need the actual ore to go in the... Pretty sure I need the... Yeah, I need the actual ore. Alright, well that's a bit of a issue. Let me figure out what I want. I'm going to have to silk touch that somehow. I don't know what tier that is. Okay, I just crafted up a silky Endurium pickaxe really quick. Silky is just gold and some string. That's it, and around an emerald. So it was actually really easy to get. I debated getting like a digital miner, but I was like, yeah. So there we go. So draconium ore. I don't know how many. We'll just do the one at the moment. We need to give this power. This is like, talk about spaghetti. All right, so that will turn that into draconium slurry, and you can do this for most. I think you can do this for most. Yeah, most ores. So draconium slurry then gets mixed in a chemical washer with water. What did we say? This is the input. That's probably the water. Wait, no. All right. So what's the? How do we? I thought I had it figured out, and now I'm like, wait, why would it? So there's two inputs. Well, is that an input and that an input? All right, does that connect? It does not. Does that connect? All right. This must be a gas. Is that a gas? I thought a slurry would have been... I thought that... I would assume that would be a... Alright, draconium slurry apparently acts like a gas, which is a bit strange, but hey, I don't know. I don't know the actual real process. So that should be... That'll clean it. We'll just weave the power cable in here. We do that. That. There we go. There it is, clean draconium slurry. And then the last thing we do is that. Does that mean... Does the smaller one mean gas? Is that what that means? And the bigger inputs are fluids? Is that what that means? Have I just figured out mechanism after all? Like it? No, that's not a fluid. Because that would be... That's the item. I don't know. Now I'm just like thinking. I'm like, oh, I don't have any more pressurized tubes. I just need the one pressurized tube. But I ran out. At least we have glass. Oh my goodness. Vibrant. No. Quartz glass. Use quartz. Thought I had everything I needed, but apparently I didn't. There's that and that. At least you get 8 from that. Alright, so clean draconium slurry, which is mixed with water. Does that act like a gas? Sure does. So, anyone want to explain that? But, alright, well there we go. That'll turn the clean draconium slurry into the crystallized whatever things they are. There we go, draconium crystal. Now, I don't know if this can actually be processed anymore. It can. If we mix it with hydrogen chloride, we can get draconium shard. And if we mix it with oxygen, we can get a draconium clump. And if we crush that, we get dirty draconium dust. And there we go. We can keep going down and down. So if we remember, we put one ore in here. We're actually can, if we fully process this, we can actually get 5 from it. So that's the 1 to 5, the 5 times ore processing. We are just going to go to here. Because for now we need 8, so I gotta throw another one in there. But yeah, so that's basically the setup for the main part of the 5 times mechanism, or doubling, or quintupling, I guess you should say. So yeah, it looks a bit crazy, but it's actually not that big of a deal. But we have infinite resources with a void miner. There's really no point to really quintuple all the ores at this point. Maybe we will for some of the bigger ones. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode, we'll come back and I think we'll have to take a look at the ludicrite and the wyvern cores. We'll see which one we can knock out next episode. But anyway, thanks for watching and have a good one.